All-American Trophies for all your screen printing and embroidery needs.
ArtMade, offering custom frames, art supplies, and jewelry.
Buffalo Wings and Rings, a sports restaurant experience located in South Minot.
Badlands Bar and Grill, located on 31st Avenue in Minot. Fiancé, with all your prom and bridal needs, located in downtown Minot.
KCJB 910 AM, Minot's news and information station.
Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports.
KIZZ FM Z94, playing today's hit music.
Fix 99.9, Minot's music mix.
Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, serving the Midwest since 1972.
KRRZ, 1390 AM, Minot's classic hits.
KZPR 105.3 FM, Minot's rock station.
Jacobson Music, bringing music to the Northern Plains since 1980.
KYYX, Kicks 97.1, bringing Minot country since 1977.
MSU Beavers Hockey, online info at msubeavers.com.
Qdoba, easy, on time, full of flavor.
MSU Theater Department, year-round entertainment.
Forward Communication, connecting professionals in the Midwest.
MSU Bookstore, for all your campus needs.
The Red and Green, MSU's student-run newspaper.
Magic City Hoagies, locally owned sandwich shop located in Southwest Minot.
Spicy Pie, pizza, grinders, beer. The Minot Masonic Lodge, good men working to be better. Taco John's, offering fresh tacos, burritos, nachos, and breakfast. Drive-In Financial, connecting faith and finances.
PMQ Entertainment, performing at weddings, proms, and dances.
The Pursuit, creating a place in Minot where everyone is welcome.
Mouse River Players, community theater since 1971.
H-Bar B Construction, for all your oil field needs.
Good afternoon and welcome to this week's episode of Inside Out. I'm Lane Sarston.
And I'm Zach Bennett.
This is our first episode of the new semester, Zach. I'm pretty excited. What about you?
Yeah, no, we got a really good show. I'm excited for the segments we have coming up. The people we have joining us should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm going to be bringing in our homecoming king and queen, Sydney and Sal. I'm really appreciative for them.
Yeah, and I'll bring in the marketing director, Teresa. Excited for her to come on, talk about homecoming week, what's happening and what's coming up.
Yeah, lots of behind the scenes stuff. With that, though, we also have a lot of news to talk about. We've got Dalen Eddington over here at the news desk for us this semester. Dalen, how you doing? What do you got to talk about?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Couldn't be better.
We'll be talking about some homecoming and increase in freshman enrollment numbers at Minot State, and a Beaver alum being inducted into the Beaver Hall of Fame.
Cool.
Minot State University is celebrating its 90th homecoming this week with a number of events. This year's theme is a tale of tradition. Homecoming is a time for the campus and the community to come together. Minot State invites students, families, friends, and alumni to attend. Minot State Athletics hosted the Fall Beaver Booster Scramble on Monday to kick off the week of events. The MSU block party took place last night from 5 to 7 on the lawn in front of Old Main. There was food, entertainment, and the crowning of this year's homecoming king and queen. Tonight is the MSU Golden Awards dinner at 6 in the Conference Center. Minot State is honoring its 2018 Golden Award winners and Young Alumni Achievement winner. Tickets are $30 and are available by calling the MSU Alumni Office. This year's freshman class is the largest it's ever been for 7 years. At 387 new students. Minot State University released the student enrollment numbers on Tuesday. This year's freshman class is the 4th consecutive increase, representing an overall freshman growth rate of 16% since fall 2014. This year's class also includes the largest number of students from Ward County since fall 2011 and the largest class from North Dakota since the fall of 2013. The overall graduate student enrollment also increased by more than 5%. Minot State's total headcount is a little more than 3,000 students this semester. This Saturday, a former MSU broadcasting alum will be inducted into the Beaver Sports Hall of Fame. Jenny Castro competed in track and field as well as basketball during her athletic career here. She's currently an account executive at KMOT TV. Way to go, Jenny. And speaking of homecoming, we have the homecoming queen with us, Sydney Cass.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dalen. Thank you so much, Sydney, for coming out here. We really appreciate it. Having lots of fun during homecoming, right?
Oh yeah, there's so much going on.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about yourself. I'm sure the people want to know a little bit about our homecoming queen. So what club and organization did you run through with? And maybe talk a little bit about your major, some things you like to do for fun.
Okay. So the club I ran through was MSU Life, which is the student activities committee. We put on events like bingo and other sorts of like that. And then my major is biology.
Oh, all right.
So it's time
consuming. So you get the fun and the smart.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's what people tell me. But yeah, so it's very busy. I'm applying for grad schools right now for dental school, and yeah, it's interesting.
That is, yeah. That sounds like a very busy time there. Is there anything for like M Life that you want to like kind of plug a little bit for them while you're up here?
Oh gosh, we actually have an event tonight. It's called Roller Rave. Okay. It will happen in the Wellness Center, which is super interesting. It's more like 90s themed with 90s music, and it's super fun. There's free T-shirts. Yeah, we have tons of stuff going on. It's so hard to remember all of them, but. Yeah. Any questions about the events we have?
Well, wow, I'm not used to the one getting flipped on me there. Well, I'm excited to hear about the roller derby. The roller derby should be fun. I went to it last year, so it'll be exciting to do that again. But I'm gonna flip it back to you now. Okay. So you ran with Mark Fulbright, I believe, right? But unfortunately, you guys didn't both get to be elected. Sal Rodriguez, who we also like, he's a great guy. But how's that feel? Kind of not to necessarily win with the person you ran with?
Well, I think, and Sal has said this too, we think that everyone up there deserved to win. Okay. You know, I don't think I'm sad that Mark didn't win, but I'm happy Sal won. You know, I'm not like upset that Sal won. I would never be upset for someone winning, but I do feel bad for my running mate because
you wanted to win.
We were running together, and it's all super fun. That's the whole point of homecoming. You have a good time with your friends and enjoy hanging out and having a little campaign competition, and it's super fun.
So hanging out, you're gonna be at the football game, right?
Of course, yeah.
All right, and we're gonna win, right?
That's the goal.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Sydney, for coming up on the show for us.
Of course.
With that, we're gonna take a quick break, folks. We're gonna toss it to our underwriters. When we come back, we're gonna be having Zach in the studio here, and then we're also gonna be having Blake with some sports. Alrighty. That worked?
Yeah,
that was great.
Perfect.
All-American Trophies for all your screen printing and embroidery needs.
ArtMate, offering custom frames, art supplies, and jewelry.
Buffalo Wings and Rings, a sports restaurant experience located in South Minot.
Badlands Bar and Grill, located on 31st Avenue in Minot. Fiancé, with all your prom and bridal needs, located in downtown Minot.
KCJB 910 AM, Minot's news and information station.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
KIZZ FM Z94, playing today's hit music.
Fix 99.9, Minot's music mix.
Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, serving the Midwest since 1972.
KRRZ 1390 AM, Minot's classic hits.
KZPR 105.3 FM, Minot's rock station.
Jacobson Music, bringing music to the Northern Plains since 1980.
KYYX Kicks 97.1, bringing Minot country since 1977.
MSU Beavers Hockey, online info at msubeavers.com.
Qdoba, easy, on time, full of flavor.
MSU Theater Department, year-round entertainment.
Forward Communication, connecting professionals in the Midwest.
MSU Bookstore, for all your campus needs.
The Red and Green, MSU's student-run newspaper.
Magic City Hoagies, locally owned sandwich shop located in Southwest Minot.
Spicy Pie, pizza, grinders, beer. The Minot Masonic Lodge, good men working to be better. Taco John's, offering fresh tacos, burritos, nachos, and breakfast. Thrive-In Financial, connecting faith and finances.
PMQ Entertainment, performing at weddings, proms, and dances.
The Pursuit, creating a place in Minot where everyone is welcome.
Mouse River Players, community theater since 1971.
H-Bar B Construction, for all your oil field needs.
All right, well, welcome back to KMSU Inside Out. I'm your host, Zach Bennett. I'm joined with Director of Marketing, Teresa Loftesness. Did I get that right? There we go. So busy week for you, the Director of Marketing. So have you been over water over your head for the whole entire week?
It has been busy.
Yeah.
It has been busy. You know, people attend, right, not knowing how things happen. And we actually start back in January with planning for homecoming. And we have a team that works together, and so everyone has a role, and it works out really great at the end of the day.
Yeah, so you say you start all the way back in January. Is that where you're trying to pick a theme? How does that all work? Is there a board that you kind of throw out these ideas out of what you're going to do and how you're going to execute it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do brainstorm about the theme for tailgating or for the homecoming. And then we have to think about places that need to be reserved, like the dome as a backup plan in case the weather isn't good. And then we have to look at the sports schedule to see when soccer and volleyball, and football is always on Saturday, but soccer and volleyball play during the week. So then we have to look at those events and try not to double up on events. And so a lot of coordination takes place.
Yeah, and then obviously, you know, if there's those games during the week, you look to market them as well. This week, I told you I went to the high jump. You guys put on like the homecoming, we kind of kick it off. Now we're all the way into Thursday. It's almost over. 2 more days of activities. What are you looking forward to for these next couple of days?
Well, tomorrow night is going to be fantastic because we have 4 groups coming to the Grand for their reunions. So it's an all football team reunion tomorrow evening, along with the SIGTAs, and we have about 150 SIGTAs coming back, so that will be very boisterous and fun. We have a Native American reunion for the first time, and then for our veteran students that are current or alums, they will be gathering too. So tomorrow night from 7 until 11 at the Grand will be just a fantastic time.
That is amazing that you're able to put that all together. That's why you have to start so early in the year, right? Kind of coordinating all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, because by April we have to send out notices, save the date, you know, and travel, right, to Minot. A lot of them have to come from out of state, so we want them to know early enough ahead of time to mark that down and get their air flights planned.
Yeah, so obviously all that kind of stuff. What would you kind of say the gist, like the purpose of homecoming is? You know, a lot of people think it's just a football game on Saturday and with a bunch of fun activities during the week. But for the director of marketing, what do you think the purpose of homecoming is?
It's community.
Okay.
It's community. It's our Minot State University community and the greater Minot community, and then those alums, you know, that return to see what's happening, all the changes. Many of them haven't seen like 11th Avenue, where we do the tailgating and the new street banners, even the new stadium. You know, some of our folks that will return this weekend will not have been in the new stadium yet, and they're going to be so impressed.
Yeah, with the press box and all the different
and the walkway to the wellness center. Many people, as they return back that have been, you know, gone 10 years or more, they're just like, wow, we wish we could go to school now.
Yeah, and even people that graduated last year, they wouldn't even recognize the new logo. So what went into that? Has it been kind of fun being able to market this new brand that Minot State has been able to build?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that was a year in the works.
Yeah.
And so when we were able to release that in August, it was fantastic, very positive feedback from that and our new design look. And then we added 4 taglines, the Be You, Belong, Be Inspired, and Be Empowered, along with our Be Seen, Be Heard.
Right.
And so here we go. We're off and running and enjoying the energy that project is bringing to the campus.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen all around. I remember we heard all about it because you guys brought in a group to kind of generate these ideas, and then you were able to select it. Was it kind of a long process in order, like what you wanted those taglines to be to represent Minot State?
Well, we thought at the beginning that it would change.
Okay.
We really did. But when we listened to our students, our campus, you know, our community, it you know, came back to Be Seen, Be Heard. They're like, that's what we are here.
Yeah.
And it's very distinctive for Minot State University. And so we were like, that works. We're proud of it.
Yeah.
We'll move ahead and keep that for Minot State.
I love it. So purpose of homecoming is that community, getting people out and being able to meet. Also people, the football team. Would you say that for you as marketing, you're always trying to increase attendance of the football game at homecoming? Is that always kind of a goal that you guys have in the department?
That is a goal. And for the parade.
Yes.
I mean, the parade is just fantastic.
It really is.
Everybody loves a parade, and being able to, you know, move downtown, then down Broadway. The view from across the street is just phenomenal when you see people still coming across the bridge and the marching bands and all of the energy, and then those people joining us for tailgating. So just want to share that the tailgating this Saturday is being served by First Assembly of God Church.
Okay.
And so they are preparing pulled pork sandwiches, homemade French fries,
I'm there.
and cookies and bars and drinks. And so it's a service project for them, and they love coming. Last year was their first year, so they're returning again to serve, so we want everyone to join us.
That is awesome. And what time does the parade start this Saturday?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Yeah, so it'll be a little chilly, so that's good. We're an hour later.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, with this whole week kind of wrapping up, your favorite homecoming event from this year, what was it, or has it not happened yet?
Oh, Saturday.
The whole day, just the parade, the game, and everything.
Yeah, just love it, because that's where you get to see the most people gather.
That's right.
And visit with and hang out with, and then, of course, cheer on the Beavers because they're going to win.
That's right. All right, well, Teresa, thank you so much. This is Teresa Loftesness. It's a difficult name. But thank you for joining us, Director of Marketing. Homecoming week, the biggest week for her. Now we got Blake. We're over here for sports, talking about homecoming. Beavers were able to win this past Saturday. You're going to be at the game this Saturday, cheer them on?
100%. You know, homecoming's one of my favorite events, especially for football. And you know, our Crookshan's coming in, they're 0-3, so I like the Beavers' chances for sure.
Awesome. We'll be in the stands cheering them on.
Absolutely. The Minot State football team will be looking to build off last week's win. The Beavers beat rival UMary for the first win of the season and 4th consecutive Battle of the Big Lake win. The Beavers have a great chance to win in consecutive weeks this Saturday as the 0-3 University of Minnesota Crookston Golden Eagles visit the Magic City for a 2 p.m. homecoming kickoff. In other news related to the football team, kicker Jose Luis Moreno was named D2Football.com Special Teams Player of the Week. The men's hockey team swept a pair of preseason games last weekend. The first game, they defeated the Briarcrest Clippers 4-0, and in Game 2, the offense exploded for 7 goals. The team has 9 rookies this season, and it will be a challenge for head coach Wade Regier, as he is eager to prove to the rest of the league with a young team they are still a top dog in the ACHA. The soccer team split a pair of games over the weekend. They dropped the first game 3-2 in Minnesota. Sydney Canals and Haley Berryman scored for the Beavers. On Sunday, they improved to 4-1-1 on the season with a 3-0 victory over Northern State. Janelle Ragnall, Denalia Francesca, and Jordan Cook found the back of the net for the Beavers. They returned to action for a pair of home games Friday against Wayne State and Sunday against Augustana University. The Beavers men's golf team won the Kings Walk Invitational on Monday. They shot a second round of 284 to capture the win. Carson Harcourt shot a 73-72 to finish third in the medal standings. Matt Bean scored a hole-in-one on a par 3 and finished the second round with a 69, 3 under par. The Beavers return to action next week at Lake City, Minnesota. So let's talk about some homecoming again. The Beavers are welcoming Crookston. They're 0-3 this year. How do you like the Beavers' chances on Saturday?
I think they're looking pretty good.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time around the Beaver football team. They're excited for the game, but I know Crookston as well. The last win they have was 3 years ago, but it was against Minot State.
Oh yeah, so they'll be hungry.
So they believe that they can win.
And, they're coming off a lot of momentum, winning the Battle of the Big Lake for the 4th consecutive weeks, and whenever you can beat UMary, I mean, that's awesome, right?
Yep, and then obviously homecoming gives everyone a little bit more juice to go out and play.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna have a full stadium up there, up on the Herb, and this is gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it, guys.
Yeah.
All right, and then looking on over though, we've got David Phillips. He is out in the world there for us. He's over at Trinity. Looking at that new groundbreaking. David, what do you got for us?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm David Phillips. We are here at the Trinity Health Care Center's Breaking More Ground ceremony. The weather has not kept people away from this very fun event. If you look over my shoulder, people are pulling stickers off of what's going to be unveiled as the new Trinity Healthcare logo. Out here, just west of the Minot Family YMCA is where we're located. Once completed, you obviously can't see the construction outside because we're inside because of the rain. It's a $350 million healthcare campus that's going to have 208 private rooms. In addition, the project is ahead of schedule, which is it's great, which means it'll be completed in about 2020. So we want to congratulate Trinity Healthcare. It's a festive celebration. It started about 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to go on until about 6 o'clock tonight. And we want to congratulate Trinity Healthcare as they are one step closer to providing continued healthcare to the residents of Minot and beyond.
Alrighty, thank you so much, David.
Pretty amazing hospital being built right there.
It is, yeah. And if the public is invited to keep tabs on the construction, they can go on to Trinity Health's website. It's trinityhealth.org/livecam. With us over here is Hannah Davis. Hannah, when we come back, you're going to have some more stuff from us.
I sure do. It'll be pretty exciting. I can't wait to show you after these underwriters.
Alrighty, thank you.
All-American Trophies for all your screen printing and embroidery needs.
ArtMain, offering custom frames, art supplies, and jewelry.
Buffalo Wings and Rings, a sports restaurant experience located in South Minot.
Badlands Bar and Grill, located on 31st Avenue in Minot. Fiance, with all your prom and bridal needs, located in downtown Minot.
KCJB 910 AM, Minot's news and information station.
Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports.
KIZZ FM Z94, playing today's hit music.
Fix 99.9, Minot's music mix.
Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, serving the Midwest since 1972.
KRRZ 1390 AM, Minot's classic hits.
KZPR 105.3 FM, Minot's rock station.
Jacobson Music, bringing music to the Northern Plains since 1980.
KYYX, Kicks 97.1, bringing Minot country since 1977.
MSU Beavers Hockey, Online info at msubeavers.com.
Qdoba, easy, on time, full of flavor.
MSU Theater Department, year-round entertainment.
Forward Communication, connecting professionals in the Midwest.
MSU Bookstore, for all your campus needs.
The Red and Green, MSU's student-run newspaper.
Magic City Hoagies, locally owned sandwich shop located in Southwest Minot.
Spicy Pie, pizza, grinders, beer. The Minot Masonic Lodge, good men working to be better. Taco John's, offering fresh tacos, burritos, nachos, and breakfast. Thrive-In Financial, connecting faith and finances.
PMQ Entertainment, performing at weddings, proms, and dances.
The Pursuit, creating a place in Minot where everyone is welcome.
Mouse River Players, community theater since 1971.
H-Bar-B Construction, for all your oil field needs.
Welcome back. I'm Lane Sarston.
I'm Zach Bennett.
Hannah Davis.
Yeah, thank you, Hannah, so much for coming on up and being our weather again for us. You were weather for us last semester, but you've got a little something special for us this year.
Yes, this year I am a senior, and so I'm working on my senior project so I can graduate. And yes, of course. And I'd like to be a meteorologist. And so I have started a series to teach kids about weather. And I actually brought along a little tease to show you guys, give you a sneak peek of what's to come.
Let's take a look. Yeah.
Come on.
You can be creative with this, as creative as you want. How do you think wind happens? You can be creative with this, as creative change between that and there, but that first episode of that series, Weather Words, will be airing next week right here on Inside Out, and I'll be telling you guys a little bit about wind. But for now, I'm going to tell you what our current temperatures are like here in the state. In the east, we have some 40-degree temperatures and a lot of cloud cover, which is keeping it a little bit warmer, and it's actually about 20 degrees colder than the map that I had up last week, so feels like quite the temperature difference. And off in the west, it is a lot warmer with 50-degree temperatures, but they're having a trade-off with it. There's a lot more wind, there's more rain in central North Dakota and off to the west, but the wind is pushing it out of the state, and hopefully it'll be gone by the time our women's golf team leaves for Marshall, Minnesota. They'll be playing in the Mustang Invitational, which they actually took second place in last year, so hopefully they can do just as good or even better. And the weather is supposed to be great for them. On their way out, it'll be a little bit chilly, 55 degrees, but on Saturday when they play for the first time, it's going to be gorgeous. It'll be a little windy, so hopefully that doesn't throw off their swing, but it'll be sunny, and there'll be some 70-degree temperatures on Sunday when they finish out their games. So good luck to them, of course, and wish them all the best in Marshall, Minnesota. And then here are our 7-day temperatures here in the state. We start off with some warmer 58 degrees and partly sunny. And then it cools off a little bit for the weekend, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we can't complain too much. And then it warms right back up again, and it stays in that range until Thursday next week when we'll be back, when it drops back down, and which is okay. It's all just about average for this time of year. But the thing we really want to look at right now are our nightly temperatures, which are starting to get really close to the freezing point of 32 degrees. So hopefully those farmers are getting their crops harvested in time before we get that first freeze overnight, which hopefully won't happen before they're ready for that. But you know, guys, I can't complain with this weather. You know, I like fall. I used to really hate it, but I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, and you talk about your new segment. You say it's for kids, but I'm telling you, I could learn a lot from that. When they're talking about all these cold fronts, hot fronts, I don't know what it means, so I'm excited to learn a little bit more. So you said winds next week. It's going to be a lot of fun to learn about.
Yeah, I'll be telling you guys that it has a little bit to do with the warm and the cold fronts and the jet stream, but it gets a little scientific. I had a problem trying to figure out how to get the scientific for the kids, but I actually got one kid to say atoms to me, so I'm pretty proud of that so far.
That is awesome. Maybe you could be a teacher someday. If it's,
You know, I was always very against that when I was younger, but as I do this senior project, I'm starting to feel like maybe teaching is for me. I don't know.
Well, just one last thing before I let you run away on me. Did I see that 51 degrees on Saturday?
Yes.
So it'll be a little cold for the football game.
Bring your blankets.
Yeah. But, thank you so much, Hannah. Thank you for all of our guests today. Thank you, Bearscat, for hooking us up with some great donuts.
Fantastic donuts.
Yeah, we had a lot of sugar-coated ones there, so we had to make sure we got all that off our hands before we started the show today.
Very plump donuts.
Yeah, they're
very
great.
thick. They really get you full, one or two of them.
Yeah, they originally, I think, come out of Bismarck, so I got a little bit of taste. But before we head out, again, one more thank you to our guests. Thank you, Dalen. Thank you, Blake, for all your hard work for this week's episode. And with that, I'm Lane Sarston.
And I'm Zach Bennett. Thanks for tuning in.